Graphic photos and gruesome testimony dominated day 3 of the Anthony Hopkins murder trial. Hopkins is accused of killing his wife and hiding her body in a freezer. Fox 2 News reporter Carrie Chow reviews the day in court.
Mobile County Circuit Judge John Lockett's reaction says it all. It was a graphic day in the Anthony Hopkins murder trial, as autopsy photos of Arletha Hopkins' body being removed from a freezer were shown to jurors. Medical examiner Dr. John Krolikowski, the 10th state witness of the day, performed the autopsy. He testified the body was essentially a block of ice and the jaws of life were needed to get the body out. Assistant District Attorney Ashley Rich says looking at the gruesome photos can be difficult for jurors.
Autopsy photos are unfortunately a part of any criminal case, and to someone who is not used to seeing these types of photos, it's often very shocking.
Krolikowski testified he was unable to identify the actual cause of death because of the body's severe decomposition. Also, no bone fractures, gunshot, or stab wounds were visible. And that was a sticking point for the defense. Defense attorney Jeff Dean says a cause of death was not determined, and Hopkins is on trial for murder, not for keeping his wife's body in a freezer.
We ask the jurors to keep in mind the fact that these photographs have to be shown, but it's as a result of the actions of the defendant.
The 39-year-old Hopkins also faces charges of rape, sex abuse, and sodomy. Earlier today, one witness testified that Hopkins' eldest daughter admitted to having been sexually abused. The defense chose not to cross-examine 4 of the state's 10 witnesses today. In Mobile, Carrie Chow, Fox 10 News.
The state is expected to wrap up the case Friday morning.